General Hospital's Valerie teases that Spencer Casada and Esme relationship has become closer, despite few revelations suggesting that Spencer accidentally discovered that Esme lied about Esme having changed and no longer being the Esme in the past. Most recently, because Esme was careless and called Spencer by a loving name, like in the past, when Esme had not lost her memory, as was Spence. Spencer was obviously starting to notice something suspicious, and what Spencer was about to do made others even more surprised. As fans know, in the past, Spencer and Esme also had a romantic relationship, even though it was a short-lived affair. There were still some story revolving around Spencer and Esme relationship. The same goes for the name Spence that Esme gave to Spencer, which is the name Esme often used with Spencer in the past when they were still in love. Because of that call, Spencer realized that Esme had regained her memory. Spencer immediately rushed in to question Esme because there was no preparation. Esme was quite panicked and finally chose to admit the truth. That is, Esme has begun to restore her memory, and Esme also admit that Esme is currently trying to deceive everyone. In fact, Esme has regained her memory, and the only person who previously knew the secret was Heather Webber. Besides, Esme had no intention of telling anyone, because this would get Esme into big trouble. This is true because Esme in the past was too famous. Esme's own nature was a cruel and dangerous person. Esme can do anything to get what Esme wants, including stealing as Spencer from Junior Robinson. And now, when her memories return, Esme also gradually returned to her evil nature. But if people knew this, they certainly wouldn't have any intention of ignoring Esme. Once Trina and Jocelyn Jacks know that Esme has remembered everything, they will find a way to force Esme to take blame for what Esme has done to them in the past. Besides, even Laura Collins would restore her suspicious appearance toward Esme. When Esme lost her memory, Laura chose to just ace Cassidy and Esme care. But now, if the truth is exposed, maybe Laura will choose to help her son Nicholas Cassidy win back Ace. Obviously, no one wants to get close to Esme after learning that Esme's dangerous nature from the past has returned. Meanwhile, Spencer may take a risky decision, which is to once again help his ex-girlfriend Esme. Right now, the person who understands Esme the most is Spencer. So Spencer doesn't want Esme to go to jail, and he doesn't want Ace to have to spend her childhood without his mother. It seemed that around the time Esme lost her memory, Spencer being around Esme and Ace for so long caused Spencer thinking to change. This meant that Spencer would help Esme hide the secret that Esme has regained her memory. Spencer argued that if Spencer continued to keep quiet, it would help Esme not suffer any consequences from the past. However, Spencer also made a few agreement and demand for Esme. If Esme wants Spencer to keep quiet, Esme needs to stop all thought of revenge on Gino, and at the same time, Esme must focus on taking good care of Ace. In fact, even if Spencer kept silent, sooner or later the secret Esme had to remember would all be exposed. But things don't stop there, because even the fact that Spencer helped Esme hide the secret will soon be reviewed. Until then, the relationship between Spencer and Trina will of course be forced to end, and even some new trouble will begin to find Spencer. That's when Spencer became an enemy of the other teenager in town.